Alright, so this is a summary. So I don't come across like a complete nut job. I'm sort of like having this sort of successful week, if you want to call that, based on the 3 worst weeks of my life. But it's actually not. My problems are my problems. Everyone's got problems. I mean, the kids are dying in hospital of horrific cancers. That's what you worry about. But you know what? Guys leading a country, they're not dying of horrific cancers in hospital. They've actually got physical health. So they've got their faculties, or they're supposed to. But they may as well be insane. I don't want to come across as this nut job that enjoys these videos. I don't enjoy these videos. I came on here to make videos to sort of say, like, you know, we're in this crippling country with crippling economics. How about this idea to eat healthy and cheap? Like, you know, I do a lot of pasta, sardines and beans. And I'm okay with that. So I do that because I find if I eat like that, like minimalist, I spend more time in the supermarket. Sorry, I spend more time at the checkout than I do in the supermarket itself. Because I'm in and out in no time. I'm trying to get level with this last video, because this is the last one of the night. I've had a pretty good week. I've had the 3 weeks of absolute pure hell. But what it comes down to is I get no support. So you're chronically mental health sufferer. Big deal. Who gives a fuck? It's not about that. But the point is, it's like you're rewarded in this country to sit back and do fuck all. And, you know, if you go for a news line, oh, what's your Centrelink reference number? Oh, well, I don't have one, so you don't get a news line. You know, are you on the NDIS? Well, I don't want to be on the NDIS. We've talked about this before. I just want a little bit of support. I don't know, you've actually got to sit on your ass and do nothing. It's not about people on the NDIS. It's not about people on Centrelink. But for people that are sort of mid-range, or you're hard-working, but you need a bit of help, we'll forget you. You'll hang out to dry. Hi, Katie Gallagher. Hello. You remember us? Yeah, anyway. And I'm not a namer and shamer, but I'm sorry, if you're just fucking the whole system, you may as well just be told and talked about, because, you know, we can't protect the offender, because we're really good at that, and they're really good at that in America. We're really good at actually talking and talking and talking and talking and just talking and talking and talking and talking about people that are basically doing things that are illegal, depending on who they are, but nothing ever happens. And then what happens? We just keep paying them, and then they sort of retire, and then they go off and live into the sunset, and then we're left to pick up the pieces. So is this about some nut job on the other end of the phone or the internet that's trying to just explode and be like this unhinged nutcase? No. It's about a guy that's just trying to say how it is. I have to become ridiculously wealthy, which I don't want to do, to survive in Australia. Now, what's the measure of Australia? Well, you're going to become stupidly wealthy to just survive. We have zero housing. We got a guy that's scrambling to come up with answers